Rowan Atkinson is one of the rare performers who can have an entire audience laughing without saying a single word. But behind the comedy is an incredible amount of skill, timing, and attention to detail. Here are some of his most unforgettable moments.
I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean... and there was a scene...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Well, because he'd look like an even bigger knob if he said, oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
so
I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient.
During an interview on Stephen Colbert's show, Rowan Atkinson shared the story of how the idea for Mr. Bean first came to life.
Do you remember that night?
Yes, I certainly remember the night. It was a one-off. It was a one-night review, and I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything, and I'm not really a very diligent writer, so I thought I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, I mean, for want of a better term, and I just sort of, you know, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I could... Well, it was a piece of paper of where I would just... Can I stand up? Is that OK? Look, well, I can stand up. I'm standing up. Am I allowed to stand up? And where I just... I can't remember very well now, so this won't be at all funny, but I'll do it anyway.
Great.
I'll do it anyway. Where he came out and the audience were there, as indeed they are here tonight. And I came out just going... Anyway, it was something like that. It was...
I'm sure the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
Well, I used to be in a band, and I wanted to become a singer in my own right, and I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Hmm? Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? OK. Right, well, let's start with those early albums, then. One of which I believe was called simply Elton John.
Yes, that's correct.
And you didn't feel awkward with the name at all?
No.
You didn't feel that people might say, wait a minute, they mean John Elton. They've cocked up the record sleeve and printed the bloody name the wrong way around.
No, I thought it sounded great, and, you know, I thought people would be more interested in the music rather than the name.
Next, let's revisit this hilarious moment at the Formula One Grand Prix, where Martin Brundle interviewed Rowan Atkinson only to completely miss his spot-on impression.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Yeah. Well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then, you know, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, you know, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, you know, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name-dropping. Whatever next?
I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
I did a credit card commercial in New York a few years ago, and it was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. Right. And the director said, just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time. And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well,
and then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do it?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
Throughout Blackadder, Rowan Atkinson took on several different characters. In Rowan Atkinson explains what inspired the creation of Mr. Bean and shares why he thinks the character became such a worldwide
I was
success.
based actually on a visit, on a holiday in Venice that I had in 1985, quite a long time ago. Wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy. I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. And so that's where it started. Well, the first ones we did were in 1988, 89, and then it sort of grew from there, and now we've got this...
Weird, it's like it's got its own life.
Finally, here's a classic interview from the promotion of Mr. Bean's Holiday, where Rowan Atkinson found himself in a hilariously confusing situation with no clue what was happening.
This side or this side?
Right, how do you want to sit down?
No, I'll get behind you.
Well, I see, I just sit here and,
Yeah,
and
you
do
don't
nothing.
have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out. Simple as that. You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this.
Good, okay. How interesting.
Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan,
Sorry?
if you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
You want to see it?
See what?
Are we allowed? Just take a peek. One peek, what could it happen?
I remember early on in the life of Mr. Bean getting lots of letters from people saying, oh, I'd love to have dinner with Mr. Bean. How hilarious that would be. He's a very, very selfish individual. He's a child.
I love your work, I have to say, but the thing that I loved the most, Blackadder.
Oh, right, good.
Elizabethan Blackadder.
Oh, right.
You became a sex symbol because of that.
Oh, pish.
No, it's not opish. It's true. Look, it was
yes.
It was just the whole persona, and you really suited the outfit. I have to say.
Yeah,
that costume.
Yeah, sadly, I haven't had occasion to wear.
Crisis, Baldrick, crisis! No marriage, no money, and more bills. For the first time in my life, I've decided to follow a suggestion of yours.
I've been pondering it all morning.